So for Kyle, my most significant memories from a fun standpoint are when we got to play a whole series of different games when we were up at Mr. Glennon's place. We played until dark o'clock. We had so much fun, you know. That was always one of my favorite times with Kyle. But if it wasn't for Rich and Robert, and especially Robert, I'm not sure that Kyle would have had the opportunity to have an Eagle Project in the way that he did. So to give you a little background, I was approached by someone from the village of Schaumburg, and he said, hey, we have a potential Eagle Project. Do you have any boys that might be willing to do it? And at that moment, when I was on the phone with the person, I said, gosh, maybe. I have to think about it. And I couldn't think of anyone right off the top of my head when I hung up with them. So I texted Rich, and I said, Rich, who are the Life Scouts that I'm forgetting? And I listed a few people, and I didn't remember Kyle's name off the top of my head, and I feel terrible that I didn't. And then not 2 minutes later did I get a text back from Rich and Robert, where Robert had said, Dad, what about Kyle? And I'm like, oh my God, Kyle, yes. So if it wasn't for Robert paying attention to what his buddy needed in Scouts, and Rich sending me the text, and then us being able to follow up with you guys, you might not be here today if it wasn't for the friendships that you cultivated and that you have. In addition to that, Kyle did one of the absolute best jobs on an Eagle Project that we've ever had done. And the reason I say this is many, many boys have done wonderful projects, and this is not taking anything away from those. But this was about January 10th, and there was a February 1st meeting where Kyle was going to need to be ready to go with a prototype and everything. He was making these special birdhouses, and he just hit the ground running. I remember telling him, I said, look, you have a wonderful family who believes in Scouts. Please, use your family to help you. Be supportive. Your mother is wonderful with the English language. Please let her help you with your proposal. And he did. He listened. He used the resources he planned. He developed this plan, used the resources around him, and ended up doing a phenomenal job on his Eagle Project. And I just wanted everyone to know that, and to know that it was, your fellow Scouts who actually were there for you all the way along. So Kyle, here's the stick, and congratulations with all the friends you've made. Thank you, and thank you again. I don't need this, I know what I have to say. I'd like to thank everybody, number one, for coming today. Being here is a special part of the day for Kyle. Everyone who's made it, I know that Kyle and the family really, truly appreciates it. Please take the time when when we're done here in just a couple of moments to go into the great room or the fellowship hall where the food is. There's a couple tables displaying some of the memorabilia that Kyle has going all the way back to Tiger, which is, as he said, almost 12 years ago. The walking stick will be there. His awards will be there. The certificate will be there. I believe your book is even there for the people to thumb through and look at. Please take the time to look at the memorabilia and enjoy everything. Look at the parents' pins that they get. Take the time and talk with the family and, allow them to make it a special day for you and you to make it a special day for them. So once again, thank you all for coming. Please, we'll be meeting in the fellowship hall in just a moment after we have a closing ceremony, a closing flag ceremony. Thank you.
Okay. Will the color guard please come forward for the closing of the colors? Color guard, raise the colors. Will the audience please rise? Color guard, retreat. 2. You may be seated.
If anyone would like to stay, free to go to the fellowship hall. If anyone would like to stay to take some pictures, please feel free. We'll be in the sanctuary here for just a few minutes, and then we'll all meet you back in fellowship hall.